Hey guys, what is up? Stacked Crooked here, back again in Zenith. Now, the last time I had just downloaded the game and tried it out, and there was the introduction video I showed you. But now, actually, I've fully beaten the game. It actually drew me in. I was really drawn in by the game. And played it until I finished it, almost in one sitting. Gotta admit, I haven't had this much fun in the game in a while. So anyway, I'm just trying to build up speed because... Actually, first I'll just go ahead and deliver designs, but yeah, I do want speed because we have to ascend this huge sprawl of a place here. And... whoa! Let's go ahead. Oh god, we're so... oh well, let's see if I can get this box here. Okay, cool. That'll be useful. And now... this game is super fast-paced, super fun. I've tried to figure out some strategies so I could ascend quicker. And I have found some paths here and there, because otherwise this would take me a while. I remember when I first started off, I had to spend quite a lot of time figuring out how I would get to certain places. And I found out that speed is key. With speed you can usually get wherever you need to go. I know I skipped one. I need to go back, but it's easier to get to that one from higher up. You can just fall down onto it instead of having to jump up to it. So I'll go ahead and take out this one over here, delivering them to these people. You can see the tiny people. Just these blocky little beings. Alright, let's see. I can see the platform. I can jump. And made it. Yeah. Next mission. Well, crap. I grossly overestimated the amount of work I needed to be done before I hired you. The last thing I need is for you to go to the moon. For some reason I can't remember. That would be rad. Sorry this escalated so quickly. So yeah, now we need to... the next mission is to go to the moon. But I'm not going to do that because that is the very last mission. So you know what? Let's do some cactus breaking. Now I'll have to go back. I'm taking... there are a very limited number of missions in this game. There are only 13. And that's probably because in the introduction screen, the one after the funny FBI warning, it says that this game was made as a proof of concept. So I'm guessing that either this was a little project they worked on, not intended to be, you know, a full game, a proof of the whole running concept and all the engine. So hopefully they actually do elaborate on this game. I'd like to see a full-blown giant scale version of this game because I would love to run around in a giant metropolis of some sort, you know? A giant city that is mine for the roaming. That'd be fun. But this game itself is entertaining for a while. But right now I'm just trying to find all these cacti, breaking them for this mission. I'll try to run through the missions as fast as possible so I can get to the real cool ending. It is something very cool. And if you I'll actually show you my cell phone screen. I'm actually doing a New Game Plus because I didn't want to start all the way over. Because like I said, I'd beat the game, but I wanted to show you how to progress through the missions. So I started New Game Plus so I could keep the stats of my catcomb monster and the other unlockables you get throughout the game, but that way I could go through the missions again. Ugh, come on, Mr. Cactus. Let's go. Were there more cactus? Oh, there we go. Cacti. And this mission is pretty simple. The only difficult thing is trying to find all of the cacti scattered around the desert. And if you're moving too fast, they can be really difficult to see, so then there's that where speed actually becomes a hindrance. And now you have to go back to the place where you started the very first mission. I guess the entrance to your job, whatever job your little character has anyway. There's a trainer. I may actually go through videos showing all the locations of the trainers, the capsules, and the secrets. That would be pretty easy to do. What, mail? Mail? Next mission. Alright. The super jump. That's something I can easily do. And city floor. I have to get to the city floor. Mega score is you have to get 5,000 points in the Catco minigame, which should be easy. And get to the moon will be the last thing we do. Excuse me for 1 second. Alright, sorry about that cut, everyone. Just had to take care of some things. And like I said, we're going to do the super jump. Now, most of the missions in this game are either races, like the canyon race you saw before, or fetch quests, like picking up the Zines, I guess the newspapers of this world. But there are some miscellaneous ones that don't really fall into those categories, like this one specifically, which is you have to make this super jump and land in this general area far off in the distance. So you have to get a lot of speed in order to make this one. That should be at the very top of this hill. And this is actually right next to the starting area where you started off from. And this giant, I guess, facility structure here you see is actually the tutorial area. It's sealed off from access during the overworld section, so you can't get back to it, but just so you know, it is what's taking up all this space. It's too bad. I do wish there were more structures and more things to do, but then again, I did spend a lot of time playing this game, so it kept me fairly entertained. Should be getting close. And I'm trying to gain enough speed, but I am losing a lot of speed going up this hill. Going down hills, though, you can gain a lot of speed because you can increase the flow of gravity. That's always really good. Speed is key in most of these challenges. And I'm not sure, I think you can trigger this one while you're moving. I don't think... Oh, there's a secret here. And the secrets are actually the newspapers you can find. Yes, you don't have to be... You don't have to stop to commence this one, much like the races. Okay, let's see if I can make this. I should make it, yeah. In fact, I'd overshoot it if I kept going at this speed, so I'll just land down. Yeah, not that big of a deal. Yeah, super jump complete. And no, we don't want to go to the moon. What are we gonna do now? Let's go to the city floor. I can do the mega score actually on the way. Yeah, I'll multitask. Let's go. I can totally do both things at once. Luckily my Catco monster is pretty leveled up so that most of the enemies in the level 1 map I can take and one-shot them, and they usually don't do anything to me. You can level up your Catco monster by buying upgrades with money you get from the capsules, or you can just play this game, or you can challenge other trainers. I'm not really sure what's the fastest method. Probably just grinding while playing this game is probably the fastest method. Halfway to the score, which is good because I'm not really paying as much attention as I should to either wandering around and playing the game. I'm kind of half-assing both things right now. But whatever. I'm super close to getting the high score, and I'm such high level that it doesn't matter. I really won't die. Of course, if I was lower level, I have to pay much more attention to the game because you can die pretty easily starting off because your characters are weak. And this will be there we go. Now I can die. I'm gonna focus on running and just let my character die. Just stand around, get shot at. And I'll probably be alive for a fairly long time because of the auto. Okay, the auto aim. But nope, died. There we go. So I got that. Let's go back. What other missions are there? City Floor and Dune Dash. Ooh. I guess I can start this one because it's on the way. And the Dune Dash is another one of the race missions, one where we have to go through a certain amount of checkpoints in a limited amount of time. And it's start from complete halt. So here we go. I'll get rid of that, yeah. You don't want it taking up the screen when it doesn't have to be. And I do have a fair amount of speed right now, so I think I should be able to make this, but this one, you have to jump to make this one, so let's see if I can ramp off this. And it should be good, yep. There it is off in the distance. 55 seconds does seem like a lot now, but hopefully I don't run out of time. Oh no. No, passed it. That could kill me because I just lost a ton of momentum and speed. Come on! Oh, it seems really far off. Come on, robot arms, help me out here. Where's the next one? Oh, it's the last one. I think I have it. Oh wait, 18, 17. It's looking a lot farther away than I thought. 12. Do I have it? Hopefully I do. Don't want to do all that again. 4, 3. Yeah, I think I have it.
Mail received.
Awesome. Oop, no, I don't want to stop time. City 4, Hill Hop. I guess it's the last race, we can take care of it now because it occurs on the other side of the map. Luckily, all of the races, I think you can do them in order because they just continue, so to speak. Now let's get to it. This one is probably the hardest one because it involves a lot of aerial jumps that you have to make. And you have to get some pretty sick air. And once again, I had to start from a complete halt, so get no speed boost from this. Go. Okay. First jump's not too bad. Awesome. Now we're over here in this really flat part of the desert. So I won't be able to get too many hills to gain speed, but oh well. There should be a jump over here. Yes. I did jump this, which can be difficult because you lose a lot of speed climbing up hills. And got it. I think I'll make this one. This one is pretty actually easy to do. I think I overestimated how difficult it would be. It is that kitty. What is up with that kitty? They just added it for fun. It's like a mirage. Looks like it's there from far away, but it just disappears as soon as you get close. And this is the last one. Yes.
Mail received.
Awesome. And no, we still can't go to the moon. Let's go to the city floor, which is gonna take some time. I'll cut to being in front of the... I'll cut to the ramp at the beginning of this giant structure, because it'll take me a while to get there. Alright everyone, here I am again. Back here in front of the giant ramp that leads up to this giant structure. So now I can begin the ascent once again. I have to get to the city floor. So let's head there now, shall we? Given the speed, I should be able to make a jump to give me some time off of this ramp ahead. And there we go. Yeah, buddy. Yep, made it. Over the course of my playing this game non-stop, I managed to find a few tricks and tricks there, here and there. Some skips that are pretty convenient to do. That'll be way more useful later on once I show you the awesome finale to this game, which is actually pretty damn awesome. Where am I going? I'll find it. I'll get there when I get there. I'll find it eventually. I think there it is. Actually, I think I've already done this one, actually. Yes, I have. I showed it in the introduction video, but like I said, because I started a new game plus, it kind of erased everything, which is fine. But I'm glad they added the option to start a new game plus without having to completely 100% the game, which is nice. And what the new game plus option lets you do is keep the stats from your Catco creature, as well as keeping all of the unlockables unlocked. I'll get more to the unlockables later on. Let's see. Speed loop. Ooh, okay, now. This is sure gonna be fun. The speed loop is the giant loop at the very top of this giant tower. And it's also the method of getting to the moon, as you saw, which is a mission you actually get early on, even though it's the last thing you should probably do. Alright guys, I am right below the blue ramp in which you access the tower. I cut because I failed during my first attempt and I want to show you how to pull it off well. I just didn't have enough speed. What I like to do is I come out here and get a lot of speed on the dunes before I start climbing it. And then I can get a huge jump and skip a lot of the tower climbing that would otherwise be time consuming and boring. And I do want to get to the real meat of things quickly, so here it goes. And yes, I have enough speed now, it should be good. And here goes. Oh, come on. It should be good, come on. There we go. Made it. Alright. Now that I'm up here, it's kind of smooth sailing from here. You just have to follow a certain path. So what I like to do is I go around this 3 times. The paths are wide enough so that you can build up a lot of speed without having to fear falling off. So that's good. And once I have around 300 speed, I make the next jump. Alright, so from here, take the jump at an angle and jump across this way. Which is good because I even made the next jump so I can make the next one in rapid succession. Let's hope I can make this one too. And yes, I made them all. Oh no, did I? No, I didn't make it. It's okay, I can probably do a wall grind. No. Damn, so close. But it's alright, I'll just rewind time. And to the point at which I can turn around quickly. There we go. Luckily there's a lot of space for you to gain speed up on these elevated platforms. And since you're so high up, you probably don't want to make any mistakes. Oh, I don't want to fight you. No, I can't fight you at the same time as I do this. Ah! Screw you, bro, distracting me. Okay, cool. Now I have enough speed. Should be able to make this. Let's jump. Come on, go! And yeah, I made it. Actually, I had to descend because I was going to go over. And this next jump comes up right here. Fall down. Get the capsule if you want. Then go up here. And jump. Oop, no, descended too much. There we go. Nice. And this next section is easy. Nothing really more challenging. Come here. Okay, cool. But luckily, we made it. The worst is behind us, which is good. And I can get to the really cool things. And I mean like the really, really cool things. And there's that. You know, the next jump you just grind across this wall. Get to the other side. And then make this crazy jump. And there's a rail, which will pretty much lead us to where we need to go. Just jump off of it before the end so you can grind on the next wall. Try to build up enough speed. There we go. Now I'm pretty high up already, but still gotta go. So, well, I gotta jump first. Otherwise you can't make the turn. Because you fall off. Build up enough speed, and then we're so close. Just gotta ramp. Get in here. Another capsule. And I'll ride these rails, jump from one to next. Actually, I can just make it straight to the last one. And these rails will lead you to the very top. The... what is it called? Yeah, the speed loop. Here it is. and now I can put my controller down because that's all I have to do now. I just keep grinding and just build up speed, and that's it. And because it's an infinite loop, you can actually build infinite speed, well, theoretically, but I'm pretty sure the game starts freaking out once you go so fast. I'll just get it higher up so that I don't run into the hole in the wall. But you have to reach the top, not top speed, but you have to reach a speed of 2400 while passing through that blue area to unlock the speed loop challenge. And using the speed loop is actually how you get to the moon. You need to make use of the huge, ridiculous amounts of speed you can get with the loop to pull off another trick that I kind of just figured out while goofing around. It was really fun though. I haven't done that in a while. I feel like it's kind of hard to do, especially in the age of, you know, having people just upload walkthroughs and FAQs about every game ever. Is the real first time that I had to figure out something on my own, and that was really fun. The whole discovery, it was good. This game, I had a really good time with it, and I really hope the ArcaneKids, the developers behind this, really elaborate on this concept. Alright, I made it. For some reason, yeah, the game starts freaking out. Sometimes it'll just stop grinding and then just rewind time and go back to a point at which you were grinding and just continue and it'll keep going. Alright, now, you know what? I feel like that's a good segment. This episode's taken a long time already. Is that the last mission? Yes, the last mission is to get to the moon. So, join me in the next episode. For now, this is ArcaneKids signing off, and I'll show you how to get to the moon and show you what you get for getting there. See you next time.